Oh, how'd you like to get more leads and sales in your sleep? Hi, my name is Bonitatibus, and on today's episode of Home Care Digital, that's exactly what we're gonna cover. You wanna get more sales in your sleep? I get it, because there's only so much time in the day. And it's the one thing that you can never get back, time. So how can we create resources that allow us to sell when we are sleeping? We wanna get leads, we're snoozing, and all of a sudden, boom, we get a lead. This is what can happen when you showcase yourself as an industry leader, as an expert. This is how we can get leads in our sleep. So often, so many people are looking to differentiate themselves with what they have online, their websites. I got news for you. Most websites, home care websites, are exactly the same. They all have the same information on it. But the difference is the ones that are doing it well actually have, you guessed it, a YouTube video. And this is one of my favorite quotes from Sean Cannell. He says, a good YouTube video is like hiring an employee you pay once that works for you for weeks, months, and years to come. One video can continue to produce results when people are looking for services and looking for resources. So here's an example. This is one of my clients, Dawn from Helping Seniors, and she's got this video, 10,000 views on bathing with dementia. She posted this 2 years ago, but it continues to get more and more views. Every time that I check on it, it just continues to get more and more views. And look, they haven't been creating a lot of new content recently, but they haven't needed to, because look at all these. This got 10K, 3.2K, 2.2K, 970, 821. And what's so amazing about this is all pure organic. All from just creating videos on a consistent basis. And then this one video ends up driving more results to all of the other videos. And so there's this trickle down effect. And so imagine if a prospect comes to your YouTube channel and then watches a bunch of videos, they're gonna contact you. They're gonna want to work with you before you even speak with them. So this becomes an asset where you don't even realize when it's working. You can be sleeping, right? Because people, when it comes to looking for services, looking for research, right? They're gonna wanna do it during their own time. Most people are working a 9 to 5. We're targeting whoever is looking for care for their loved one. Most of the time, it's not the senior or the elderly that is actually looking for the client, it's their child. And so they have a full-time job and they can't just necessarily take a consultation whenever. And so maybe before they go to sleep, right, they have dinner, they get their kids to sleep, and now they have some time to do some research. They go, they check you out, they see some videos, they start watching, they start learning, they're like, wow, this is so impactful. They're gonna contact you and you're gonna start getting more and more leads while you're sleeping, because this is gonna increase those conversions. This is gonna drive more traffic, and it's gonna increase the likelihood that people actually want to contact you and work with you. You will see that people will call you and they will say, I watched your videos and that's why I want to go with you. This is the impact that you can create with these videos. And again, you built all these incredible assets and resources. This is Debbie, she's got all these different YouTube videos and playlists that now become an asset that just continue to produce results. Cassandra, same thing. And these videos, you know, she's only got a couple actually right now, but she's continuing to get more and more. And I'm already seeing some amazing organic traffic from her just driving views. And we were looking at some of her stats and how many views she's getting and how that's driving results to her website and people contacting her. I mean, what an amazing thing that you're literally building these assets. We film them, boom, you get them edited, and now it becomes this tool that just continues to produce leads again and again and again. And these are a couple of different types of videos that I recommend you create. So number one, your why, your story. I've talked a bunch about your why and your story and how impactful it can be. You also have questions to ask a home care agency. I love that one. It's such a great one because so often when somebody comes to you, they're gonna have questions, right? And they don't know, they maybe don't even know what to ask. We can answer their questions up front before. So you do questions to ask a home care agency, but you answer the questions as you're telling them what questions to ask. And so it becomes a resource that you can use when maybe a client prospect says, hey, you know, I want to shop around, I want to look for some other companies out there. Great, by the way, we have this video where we talk about questions that you can ask. Would you like us to send it to you? Oh yeah, absolutely, that would be great. So boom, now you send send that to them. But throughout the whole video, you're talking about all of these different key points. Then you explain the answer to your own company while you're addressing the questions that they should be asking. And so by the time that they even get to the consultation, by the time they even talk to you, they're already sold on you. They've already answered your question. They've already heard your story. It becomes so impactful. I do love this question too. How much does home care cost? And you may be thinking, whoa, I'm not putting my prices on a video, and I'm not recommending that. But what this allows you to do is to explain what the costs are and the different types, the things that determine cost, the reason why there is certain costs that there are, right? The driving demand for care. Hey, our services are actually a little bit above average, but that's because we have really good caregivers. We pay our caregivers more, which means that we have more qualified caregivers. They're also really highly trained, right? So now you can start to drive up the value of your services that you offer as a more higher end service, so that when you do get on with the phone with them, again, you've already sold the value on all these things without actually even going into the price. So hopefully they may even be thinking your price is going to be higher than what it actually is. Boom, you're like, oh, it's actually only, $30 an hour. They're like, oh wow, I thought it was going to be more than that, based on all of these amazing things that you mentioned about your organization. So it becomes a great asset. And then the last one for videos to create is your specialty programs. Anything that really differentiates yourself from other people that are out there. So if you want to specialize in dementia, and I did a video about that recently on why dementia is such a great topic, but maybe stroke or transportation, anything that really separates you from other people out there, or ways that you want to brand yourself where someone goes, this person is for me, right? So if you specialize in being a stroke expert and somebody just went through a stroke, for their loved one, and you're talking about all these things about stroke, hey, here's what you want to do after you have a stroke, here's how we help, right? Now they're like, oh wow, this is so perfect for me because my loved one just had a stroke. And so now it connects with them to that same element where, again, people are saying, you are for me, and that is how you get more leads in your sleep. Are you looking to boost your home care brand? Go to thedigitalchamps.com/brand.